Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Data Analyst. Today we are going to see medium level SQL question. The title of the question is International Call Percentage. Before moving into that, if you guys have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. It motivates me to create a content like this and it's completely free for you. Okay guys, let's see what they're asking for. A phone call is considered an international call when the person calling is in a different country than the person receiving the call. Okay. What is the percentage of the call are international? Round the result to one decimal. Okay, this is they have given, and they have given a note for assumption. The caller ID in phone info table refers to both caller and receivers. Okay, the phone call table they have given, which contains caller ID, receiver ID, call time. Okay, these are the two main columns we needed. After that, we are having another table, phone info. This is the column which contains the country ID. Okay, what they're saying is this caller ID contains both caller and receiver. Okay, it was not differentiate. It was a caller or receiver. Okay, this is what they're saying. Verizon is a top uh, telecom provider company in USA, and Vodafone is from India. Okay, guys, so let's see how we are going to solve this. Okay, I'm going to run this first one. I'm going to select the top 5 values from the particular phone calls table. Okay, guys, I'm going to start coding for that. As usual, I'm going to give a select statement, and for select statement I'm going to leave it as blank as of now. From phone calls, before that I'm going to copy these required table names and column names because it helps me to create a code. Okay, phone calls. I'm going to select a value from phone calls and I'm going to name it as A. Okay, and after that I'm going to perform a left join, or else you can also do a inner join itself. That is no dependency of left join here. I'm just doing that, and I'm going to join phone calls table because we are having a two tables, right? Phone info tables as B. After that I'm going to give a on condition based on A dot phone calls containing a column as caller ID. A dot caller ID equals to B dot caller ID, and I'm going to perform another left join because we need to get a country ID for both receiver and caller, right? Because in this table you can see we are having both receiver and caller values, so we need to get the country ID for both the peoples. So I'm going to perform another join which is also left in this case, and phone info as right now I'm going to mark it as C because I want to give another condition, so that's why A dot caller ID equal to B dot caller ID. Just a minute, God, I just have made a mistake because at the time we need to get a receiver ID, right? So A dot receiver ID equal to B dot receiver ID. This is what we needed. This is a joining condition we needed. After that, I'm going to move to select statement. For checking purpose, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select uh, a column. Want to make sure whether our values are picking correct or not. B dot country ID here. We wrote country ID as caller country and a dot and I'm going to get a receiver ID from phone calls table, that is EA, and C dot country ID is equal to receiver country. I'm going to name it as receiver country. Guys, I hope you understand this, because we need to get the both country IDs for caller and receiver. That is the reason we are doing this. And I'm going to comment this part. Let me run this. Okay, we got an error. Line 7. Oh, we missed a comma. Actually, we need to do some changes in the joining part itself. It was C dot caller ID. Okay, now we got the result. Okay, the end is we need to find the country for caller ID as well as the receiver ID. Our phone calls table is the primary one. Okay, now we got the values for all the caller IDs. Now I'm going to make some changes in this code. I'm going to remove these categories. After that, I'm going to comment this part because we don't need that anymore. And I'm going to get because the ideal goal is we need to get the percentage of the calls made into international. Okay, for that I'm going to get a count of all the values, which is filter for only the calls which is made to international. Okay, country ID not equals to the same country ID. C dot country ID. Let's see what is the count for that. Yeah, we got a count of 6. So we need to divide them by the number of total, right? So for that I'm going to make this a percentage of 1 decimal, and I'm going to count the value of all the rows. That's what we needed. And finally what they are saying is we need to round them up, round the result by 1 decimal. This is the requirement. For that I'm going to give a round function. At the end I'm going to give a 1 decimal and close the bracket, and I'm going to run this one. Yes guys, we got this rounded value, and I'm going to submit this. Yeah, we got an output. Okay guys, I'm going to clean this code a little bit and give the code in the description box. If you guys want me, use that. Okay guys, see you in the next challenge. Bye bye.